Good morning and welcome to TMI Socials. I am Stephanie Notodiwa, and here's what's making wave across social media. First, a tragic accident has claimed the lives of 16 prospective NYSC members traveling to the Gombe residential camp. 2 others sustained critical injuries. The victims were graduates of the Adeyemi Federal University of Education, Ondo State, and were part of the 2025 batch CE Corps members posted to serve in Gombe. Authorities are yet to confirm the cause of the accident. The incident has sparked grief nationwide and renewed call for a safer transport for Corps members. Let's get to see some reactions as regards this accident. This one said, this is exactly why people keep asking why NYSC is still dragging young graduates across dangerous highways like it's 1973. 16 lives gone in one trip, not by terrorists this time, but by a system that refused to evolve or protect the people it claimed to build. Let's get to see the next comment. Share those who want to serve the country aren't seeing that the country is not ready to serve them. Let's get to see the next comment. This is heartbreaking beyond words. Every year, our brightest youth die on these same bad roads and the same avoidable tragedies, and government does nothing. Poor road, reckless driver, zero emergency response. Nigeria keep wasting its future before it even began. Shame. Let's get to see the last comment as regards this issue. Oh God of mercy, when will this end? I think it's time for NYSC to stop sending people to another man's land. Let everyone start serving in their state of origin. Moving on, youths in Eruku, Kwara State blocked the envoy of the governor, Abdurrahman Abdurrazak, demanding his address for the bandit attack on the church and the community. The residents, expressing frustration over rising insecurity, insisted on hearing the government. Plans to protect them. Authorities have yet to issue an official response, so let's get to see the video as regards this incident. Now let's get to see some reactions as regards this incident. This one said the governor should do right by humanity and genuinely sympathy should be aggravated. People, they don't have to force it out of him. Next comment. Now like this, they take that. Make the Nigerian government do something, because if the youth take action, honestly, even Mr. President will find it difficult to handle. Let's get to see the next comment. The youth have every right to demand answers. Security failures affecting communities cannot go unaddressed. Let's get to see the last comment as regards this issue. President, why should any part of this country be under terrorist occupation? In any civilized country, Tinubu should resign. This is what he said to Goodluck Jonathan when he was president. Moving on, similarly, global music star Nicki Minaj has spoken at the United Nations event, drawing international attention to the persecution of Christians in Nigeria. She condemned reports of violence, displacement, and attack on worshippers, calling for urgent global action to protect vulnerable community. Minaj emphasized that advocacy is about defending human rights and standing against injustice, regardless of religion or nationality. Let's get to see the video of her speech.
In way too many places. In Nigeria, Christians are being targeted, driven from their homes, and killed. Churches have been burned. Families have been torn apart, and entire communities live in fear constantly, simply because of how they pray. Sadly, this problem is not only a growing problem in Nigeria, but also in so many other countries across the world, and it demands urgent action.
And now, let's see the reactions. This one said, imagine Nigerian leaders quiet like mute buttons, but Nicki Minaj don't reach UN to talk for us. At this point, even celebrities are doing the job of the government. Let's get to see the next comment. An outsider speaking on the genocide going on in the country when we have our own celebrities who have never spoken about it. Shame to you all. Let's get to see the next comment. This one says, we must first ask if it's a genuine show of concern. I don't doubt her sincerity, but she comes from a country which has, from time, shown little or no regard for Africans. It's totally okay to ask if her concerns are genuine. Let's get to see the last comment. This one said, this is the reason I don't value all these Niger celebrities. You can never see me engaging in talks about them. And lastly, for this morning, no family deserved this pain. Singer Davido reacts to Kebbi schoolgirls and the kidnapping and the killing in Kwara church attack. Let's get to see some of the reactions. This one said, Davido is also showing up to lend his voice whenever tragedy hits Nigeria. We won't ever see Burna Boy or Wizkid showing up in same manner to speak up when things go bad in the country. Let's get to see the last comment as regards this issue. Thank you so much, Davido, for lending your voice. Davido is always showing up to lend his voice whenever tragedy hits Nigeria. You won't ever see Burna Boy or Wizkid showing up in the same manner to speak up when things go bad in the country. And that's the size of our package on today's edition on TMI Social. And